Had Christmas come through the mail today, which was a pleasant surprise. I always love getting stuff in the mail. It's kind of like, yeah, like Christmas. Or no, not Christmas, bah humbug. My birthday. It's like my birthday because it has my name on it. But these actually are not for me. As a kid, my father, he bought me and my younger brother a series of educational games called Jumpstart, and I loved them. I don't know if my brother did, but I loved them. And I got them for my little cousins. And I just looked them up on Amazon and found the cheapest ones, because I'm cheap. And I even got some for my brother too. It goes from like toddlers up to 6th grade. I guess they assumed that past 12 years old you aren't fun anymore. I don't know. But honestly, I'm going to open these babies up and try them out myself because I'm still a kid. I gotta make sure they work, right? That makes sense. Okay, so I'm opening up these jump starts. And I got the 6th grade in both 4th grades and 1st grade. And the last one I opened, 2nd grade, I pull out, and it's actually in the box, and I'm like, oh, it's a little beat up, but like, shit, they even kept the box. Like, who does that? Who keeps the box? So I open it up. Guess what I see? Yeah. I'm pretty sure this is illegal. I mean, they have the original in there, but I think it was supposed to come with 2 discs because it's like the advanced version. And must have broke? I don't know. Maybe that's their way of like saying it's the advanced version and making more money. I mean, they sure did try hard though. Like, receive your $10 mail-in rebate. Wow. Just wow. Hey, I mean, at least I got something out of this. I get bubble wrap. Like, who doesn't love bubble wrap? For all those people that throw away bubble wrap, I feel bad for you. Because you apparently, you know, you're no fun. You know, I'm starting to think I should put like a little smiley face sticker, a little itty bitty one, just like right next to the camera so that way I look right at it. Instead of at my pretty face. Anyway, so I'm gonna test out these games. I don't know which one to do first. I'll probably start with 1st grade because I think I've actually played that one. Of course, over the years they've updated them and gotten, they've changed them. Like the 4th grade one used to be one about a witch, which, oh my god, a witch. I loved. That was actually really cool, but maybe it was just too scary for kids or something. I don't know. Now they got these like, they got these 2 kids adventuring places. And then 2nd grade used to be a frog was the host. And I mean, the frog's in the background, but the dog is kind of like the main thing in here. He's also in 1st grade. And then in kindergarten, I believe when I played it, it was a bunny rabbit. But I think now it's the dog as well. So, and then 3rd grade is robot. 3rd grade is freaking awesome because they had an astronomy tower, and that's where I learned constellations. It was way above my head at that time. I mean, trying to learn Latin when you're 9 years old, 9, 10 years old. Yeah. So I hope that the version of Windows I have works with these. If not, I'm thinking about giving my cousins my old laptop too, because I bought it in college and it's like probably like 6 years old. This is giant Acer. It's supposed to be for movies, but I blew the speakers out. I'm like immediately. But if I just, you know, download all the games on them onto the laptop, then they can play it right away. I'll just have to clear my hard drive and whatnot. Just transfer everything over to my new laptop. Yeah. Let's get started. So I also want to talk real quick about how awesome my doctor is. I went to the ER Friday and I sat there for 9 hours. I didn't mind because I had just started Hannah Hart's new book, Buffering. And if anyone knows me, if I get into a book that I really love, I don't stop until it's finished. So literally I had 2% battery life on my phone and I finished the last page. And man, that book is, you never know what people have gone through. I was told that I had a doctor's appointment by my squad leader, and I didn't know why. I'm like, okay, I'll go, but why am I going? And turns out that my nurse case manager made the appointment for me because I was complaining of a mass. And that's why I went to the ER, actually. It was because I found a mass underneath my rib cage. He's awesome because, unlike the doctor in the ER, he actually pays attention. Like, he's investigative. Like if I went to another doctor and I said, oh, I'm having pain in my rib, but that's not why I'm here, you know, they did just brush it off and like say, oh, that's not the reason you're here, so we're not going to look into it. Whereas this doctor, my doctor, he sees that and he'll ask you about it. Oh, and then there's also this going on, and then he'll listen and he'll do something about it rather than give you a BS diagnosis. Like the mass on underneath my rib cage, he sent me for an ultrasound, which I thought was, you know, an x-ray or an ultrasound. Those are the two things that I would suggest for doing it myself. And I'm not a doctor. Like at the ER, they gave me a CT scan with IV contrast. But if it doesn't show up, the ER doc definitely did not. He didn't palpate the mass. I pointed to where it was and he was like, oh, okay, well, this is what I think it is. Even before we did any kind of tests. And I knew that that wasn't it. I should have spoke up, honestly, I should have, but I had been there for 9 hours and I was tired. So, but my actual doctor, you know, he also listened to the fact that I've been having nerve pain across my chest. Well, at least that's my theory. It's like a snake bite. Feels like a snake bite. Indian burn. Some people know it as that, but like across my chest, all the way to my sternum. If you touch it, it burns. So he was like, can I get you some gabapentin, which is a nerve drug. It's also like insomnia drug. And I'm like, no, because it takes a really long time to actually kick in, and that stuff it's like, oh, I know a friend of mine that's on gabapentin for sleep, and she's just not doing well. So, love to her. I hope she's doing good now. So I refused that, and he was like, okay, well, I'll have you link up with your surgeon, the one that did my surgery for my bilateral mastectomy, and see what he thinks. So, you know, it's just better when you feel like someone is doing something. And not just, hey, here's some pain meds. Never ever going to the ER again. Sorry, I just had a chemo brain fart. Which actually is what I'm going to talk about. Since working back in the clinic, I've embarrassed myself probably like 4 times. Oh, I'm probably gonna lose count. I keep forgetting everyone's names. I forgot how to do lumbar traction today. And it's sad when you have to have someone else come up and you know, ask you if you need help and do it for you. Especially in front of patients, because you want to reassure them that you have experience and you know what you're talking about, and it just makes me look like mentally handicapped. Okay, this got complicated, so I kind of figured it would happen this way. I mean, they're old games, so I have to download DOSBox, which is basically a virtual system on my computer that is going to be using Windows 95, because that's what the games run on, basically. I don't know why Windows hasn't come up with a way to play 32-bit games on a 64-bit computer, but hopefully this works, else it was all for nothing. I love my husband, but why must he use our bed as his closet? We got a pair of jeans, pair of shorts, another pair of shorts. Oh look, another pair of jeans. I think this is a t-shirt, a Baja. Oh, look, I found some socks. Oh, there's even some shoes. And a dryer sheet and a stress ball. Okay, I didn't know those were under there. Yeah, I'm not crawling under there. There's spiders. Hey, I found the TV remote.